Hello, friends, and welcome to Shutty Up, a Let's Talk King of Queens podcast. My name is Steve Lott, and we have another exciting show for you today, just like usual. I'm joined by one of my co-hosts, Mr. Dusty Salisbury, who is boycotting the NCAA tournament because NC State is not in it this year. Dusty, how you doing?
What is up, you demented old circus monkeys? I am doing great tonight. Yes, I am boycotting the NCAA because I'm pissed that the Wolfpack's not in the tournament, even though they suck this year. But they should be in the tournament anyways because they're my team.
I was looking it up and before the show started, and I just wanted to make sure. I was like, wait, I thought NC State was in it, but then I look at the record. I'm like, nah, there's no way they're in it.
God awful this year. So
I think the women are pretty good, all right?
Heck yeah, I got them winning the national championship this year.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That's right.
We're also joined by our lovely co-host, Jenna Maureen, who just opened a wine and design place because she heard Kevin James really digs paintings and drinking wine. Is that true? Is that true?
I mean, come on down, Kevin James.
Yeah.
What would you do if Kevin walked in and said, "Hey, I want to paint and drink wine"? What would you do?
Oh my God, I think I would just like faint. Mike would have to pick me up off the floor.
Oh, that's great.
Or Kevin James could ask you to paint him in the nude.
Whoa.
Well, I was going to say, we actually have bachelorette parties. I don't know if this line design specifically has. And they call them nude dudes. And they used to be nude at the bachelorette parties, but it got a little too wild. So now they wear shorts. So.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. On that note, I'm going to go to our rating.
But real quick, Dusty, when I told my mom about nude dudes, she's like, that's the name. That's it.
Nude dudes.
Oh, geez. We're still on that, huh? You guys are still on that?
My mom, she's a little wild.
Awesome.
That's funny.
Obviously. Gotta meet your mom one of these days.
Right.
All right. Before we get to our guest, rating and review. It's not an official rating and review. It's an email. And it comes all the way from Germany. Greetings from Germany. Guten Tag, Steve. Hallo, Dusty. My name is Oliver. I live in Cologne in Germany and am a fan of your podcast. To prelude this, I haven't listened to all of your episodes yet, but I did. But I made it to episode 19 so far, and I love it. You already talked about how popular King of Queens is in Germany, and I can only confirm that. Although obviously it's been much more popular back in the day. Excuse me. I was wondering if you already had a guest listener from Germany as your guest, and if not, I'd love to be on your show. I'd love to be on it anyway, and we are trying to work on that. Anyways, great podcast. Keep up the good work. Cheers. So thank you very much, Oliver, and hope to talk to you soon, bud. So that was a great email.
With him being in Germany, I think they're like 5-6 hours ahead of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So we'd have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Figure something out logistically. We'll get it though. We'll get it.
Oh yeah.
All right. Today we have another great guest for you. He was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. He is a twin. He moved from Ohio to Fayetteville, North Carolina back in 2010 and has been teaching second grade ever since. He's a youth coordinator at his church. He is in a bowling league and loves King of Queens. Please welcome Bryan Kingsmill to the podcast. Bryan, how are you?
Good. How you guys?
So there's two of you walking around this earth.
There is, unfortunately.
Twin brother, twin sister?
I'm sorry, but Oh, go ahead.
Twin brother.
Twin brother? All right,
yes.
Cool. What were you going to say, Jenna? Uh-oh, Jenna's frozen. You're frozen, Jenna. Can you hear us?
Oh, Mic check, 1, 2.
I can hear you.
Mic
Can
check.
you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You were
hear
frozen. Yeah. Can you hear us?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
I'm going to tell Mike.
Uh-oh. So what were you going to say to Bryan?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yes.
I was going to say, he forgot the most important fact, that his coworker is also me.
Yeah, for a couple of months, and then you're leaving me for the new guys at your Hawaiian Design thing.
Oh,
man.
Brian. Shots fired. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Also, Bryan did so my daughter that's now in 5th grade, he did teacher in 2nd grade, so I knew him before I started working at that school. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I taught her everything she knows. So
there you go. There you go. That's great. That's great. So you're in a bowling league. That's pretty interesting because tonight's episode has something to do with bowling. Is it a pretty competitive league or what's the deal?
Not really. I mean, we're in a handicap league, so we're one of the worst teams out there. But we have a high handicap, which helps us with our
Yeah.
So, no, we just go and have fun. It's just a fun league. It's not very competitive.
Nice.
All right, cool.
So it'd be okay if Carrie was on the team.
It would be. We actually have a Carrie on. We're both like her. She never watches this.
Is it someone I know?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's great. So yeah, we already talked before the show. You kind of know what the deal is. We're gonna ask you some trivia, and Jenna did write these questions, by the way. Oh, and we are recording on St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Ooh, get drunk.
I'm wearing a green hat that doesn't look green in the video, but that's okay. Jenna's wearing a green shirt, and that's we're the only ones. You have a green wall.
Hey, earrings. I got a green marker on my hand. Dang it!
Green marker on Dusty's
now.
hand. And I'll give you props for kind of like a green wall. It looks like.
Green. I do have a green wall, yes. And I had a green wall earlier, but I got dirty from school and now. So.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. It's the thought that counts. We'll give you that one.
That's right.
So. We'll get started here. We're going to talk about season 2, episode 11, titled "Sparing Carrie." Written by Michael J. Whitehorn, David Litt, and David Bickle. Directed by Rob Schiller, and it originally aired on November 29th, 1999. Back in the day.
Holy crap!
Class of '99, right here.
It's a lot. I'm
Class
old.
of '99. I love the 1999. I was in boot camp at this time. Actually.
Oh wow.
I was in boot camp, about to graduate in about a month.
Nice.
Yeah,
I was
man.
in 3rd grade.
3rd grade. All right. Make me feel old now. Thank you. What about you two? Probably like what, middle school or something?
See, I was 13.
I think I was a sophomore in high school.
Oh, that's right, because you're closer than me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got the young guy here, Bryan.
That's right.
Episode synopsis: Doug's bowling team bowls just for fun and is financially supported by the local ale house, but now they threaten to no longer support them if they continue to be a constant losing streak. So yeah, it's I like this one. It's pretty funny. And Bryan, you nervous? You excited? What?
A little nervous.
A little nervous?
You're too hard. I know how Jenna can get. So. And if I don't get him right, I won't live him down at school. So.
That's true.
Right.
But really,
will this episode be aired in the teacher's lounge?
Probably.
We don't even have a teacher's lounge.
We have a teacher's lounge. We just never get to use it because we don't have any breaks.
Oh,
that's true.
There we go.
That is true.
Fact right there.
I
Jenna,
didn't even know we have a teacher's lounge. That's how you know we never get breaks.
There you go. Well, you have to find it now, Jenna.
Bryan, he can show me tomorrow.
It's the one where the bathroom's at. You know,
is that the one that they were using for the COVID?
Isolation in this year.
So the teacher break room turned into the where they go if they have COVID students.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's true. Yeah.
There you go. Jenna, you wanna start asking some questions here?
Yes, I can. But like I said, they are not as hard as normal. So. All right. So first question: where were Doug and Carrie going at the beginning of the episode?
The bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Is that easier?
Brian's like, wait,
Yeah.
hold on. This ain't a trick question, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I got one on it.
All right, you're 1 for 1, bud. There you go. I hyped it up too much.
All right. What was the car that Doug said he wanted to see Carrie on a poster?
Oh,
That's a good one.
Car?
Yeah.
it's a type
Don't
of
make
car.
me do multiple choice, please.
Oh, you're doing multiple choice if you can't get this.
Choice.
Are we still on TikTok right now,
I
Dusty?
want to say
No, I got
Mustang.
off real quick so I can take some
A
pictures.
Mustang? Okay. No, that's not correct. Well,
Sorry, we're not laughing
no.
at you. We're laughing at Jenna mostly.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. I was gonna say, Steve, give him the synopsis of like what, because I mean, you watched it today.
All right, so Carrie is ironing her jeans before the big bowling match, and she's sitting there with a long shirt on. Her bowling shirt looks way too big, by the way. It looks way too long. It's like a bowling dress.
Yes.
So she has no pants on, but really her shirt goes down to her knees. And he goes, "Oh, I'd love to see you spread eagle on
Yeah, I remember this
the
now.
hood of what car? We'll give you the make. It is a Chevy.
Was it Camaro?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Good job.
That's too easy, right? Yeah. No.
I figured if we gave him
Yeah.
like more details, he would
Yeah.
probably get it.
Oh yeah.
But I just couldn't remember the details at that exact moment. So. All right. What was the name of the bowling team, of the Doug's bowling team?
Ooh. This you got to give multiple choice.
Oh
I'd
my
love to hear some
God.
multiple
I know,
choice.
that'd
on
be
that.
You
funny.
gotta get
You know
this
what, Brian?
right.
Brian?
Is it
I'm
sponsored
gonna-
by, or the name of the? Was there a name for the team?
Yeah, there was a
Doug
name
called
for the
himself
team.
something.
I'm not doing too
Brian,
well.
even if you know it, we
Multiple
want to hear
choice.
some multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
No.
Multiple choice.
I can hear all the fans out there. All right, here we go, Jenna. Multiple choice.
Oh.
Oni.
All right. Loosters, lusters. Break the bank. Bowling.
Bowl.
Okay.
I love
let's
this.
see. Cooper's onion rings and Lady Luck.
Cooper's onions.
There you go.
There you
What
go.
gave it away?
Cooper's actually it was Cooper's onion ringers.
Ringers, thank you. Cooper's onion ringers. I did have that written down correctly.
I like that second multiple choice answer. The break the bank bowling. You just did not know how to finish that one.
That
was awesome.
What threw me off is that there was three words for this bowling team name. So I was like, oh my God, do I have to come up with three names? Like 3 words in this name? Oh, okay. See, that's too stressful, guys.
Loosters, lusters.
I don't know where that came from. All right. Good job, Brian. Next question. What was Deacon's score when they were talking at Cooper? They were at Cooper's, right? What was?
I know this. This is my high score ever. It's 191.
Oh,
Really?
good job.
Nice.
Your highest score
my
was,
life, but I'm not letting it go.
was it during league play?
It was, yes.
Nice. So, one thing they kind of don't talk about here is, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brian, but like during a league, don't you guys usually bowl 3 games?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're talking about their average for their 3 games or like just their high score for the 3 games.
That was one game. That was a 1 game score. That was his average. He's pretty bad.
Yeah. So what is your
not an average. If that was his total for 3.
Yeah, if that was his total, yeah.
My average is about 150.
150.
It
Okay.
fluctuates up and down, but it's about 150.
Okay. That's hey man, that's respectable.
Hell
I
yeah.
bought a 170 yesterday, 160, and a 163, I think, yesterday.
Okay. So is it always your first game that's tends to be the highest?
Usually, yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
I get tired as we go on.
Yeah. I'm the same way, man. Like I come out of the gate hot, and then I just sometimes I don't even make it to game 3. I'm not in a bowling league. I was like years ago, but like we just went bowling with the kids like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yeah, and because we just got our son, he wanted a bowling ball, believe it or not, for his birthday, so we got him one, and he was testing it out. He did awesome. And I did pretty good. I was in the 150s for the first game, but then I just slowly declined from there.
Yeah.
I didn't even make it to the third game. What about you guys? You guys got averages or any high scores?
It's probably my highest I've ever bowled.
150, yeah.
But I usually like stay in the range of like in between like 130 to 150.
That's consistent though.
But it's been a while since I bowled too.
Yeah. It's the only sport where you can eat and drink while you're playing, right?
Yes.
What about you, Jenna? You a big bowler?
Yeah, I think my highest score was like not even 100. I literally, when I was in the Army, we went bowling for work one time, just for like a party, and I think I got the award for lowest score. Like I literally, they handed me an award.
Oh my God.
I suck at bowling. Like, I'm just terrible.
So you would be a Carrie then, huh?
Yes, I would definitely be a Carrie.
Carrie embraced it though. She really did.
She did.
I try so hard, and it just.
You try or you cry?
I do. No, I try. I suck at it. It just always goes to the gutter. And Michael will be like, "You got to do this and move your body like this." I'm like, "This is dumb. I'm not doing that."
Use the arrows. They are your friends.
Yeah, exactly. My guy Mike's trying to help you out, man.
Yeah, no. He can do it. Like he's like always just so good at everything, and it just really is annoying. Like he can turn the ball, like when he throws it, it just turns, and I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know how people do that.
I don't either. And he doesn't even bowl like Bryan. Like, how does he?
Does Mike have his own ball, or does he? No. Or does he have a hook? He uses a house ball and he hooks it.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. It's really annoying. He just can watch YouTube videos and like do whatever YouTube taught him to do, like after watching one video.
Like, roofing and siding.
Exactly.
And running a wine and design.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Like most of what he learned how to do roofing was watching YouTube videos.
Well,
he's crazy.
The guy's good. Guy's good. Love to have him on my side, Glad he's on our side. All right. What was Carrie's score when they were talking, Bryan?
40.
Come on, you got
7.
Oh yeah, you got it. Good job.
Hit the nail on the head on that one. 47. Who does Doug go to pick up the check from for the league dues? What's the guy he was looking for?
The guy in the hospital, Bobby.
Bobby.
Hey,
Bobby.
You're not Bobby.
And what did Doug want to order at Cooper's as he was walking away? He says, "Order me
1,000 wings."
There you go. Several thousand hot wings. Dude, you're kicking butt here, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
You are kicking some butt. Taking no prisoners, man. All right. So how much was Cooper's paying for the bowling league?
I wish we could have some sponsor our team. I thought about that. $1,500 half a season or whatever. So $3,000 for the whole season.
Yep, absolutely. So is that right? I was only in one league, and I don't remember dues being $3,000.
I don't think it's that much. I mean, we pay. I was trying to figure it out actually. Come on, that's a lot of money. But we pay $15 a week, and we bowl from August to May. So I was thinking it's about $60 a month. So you think, I don't know, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 10 months, $600 per person, and we have a 4-person team, so 6 times 4. So I guess about $2,400.
Wow. Now, what are the perks, man? Because you get free bowling and free food like Doug and Carrie.
We have to pay for our own, so it's not free. But we do get was it 36 games a year that you can go up there and practice for free. So
that's cool.
Your league
Oh,
night.
that's not bad.
We get discount on our food, so we get a little card and you get, I think, 10% off or something on the food, and discount in the pro shop. So if you buy a ball or towel or whatever, shoes, you get discounts on that. So
there you go.
Nice.
You got your own ball and shoes and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Absolutely. What do you got? What do you got? I'm trying to think of what my son has. He has a Rhino.
I don't know, just the cheapest ball. I just throw a straight ball. I don't do the whole curve. I can't.
Oh, you don't? You just throw? Yeah, you don't do
do all that. I've been trying, so I don't have the right ball for that. So I just have a straight ball. It's blue because that's my favorite color, and it's 16 pounds, I think.
Oh man, you go for the heaviest ball.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's based on your height and weight, and I'm a bigger guy.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, they suggest I should use. So
there you go, man.
Yep.
I had my own ball for a while, but I had it like years ago, so it probably is not even up to the standards of today. I'm sure it's all different and everything.
I know some people that have like 6 or 7 balls that they come in with every week, and 2 bowling bags full of balls, and they switch.
Oh yeah,
every I'm like, no, I'm not a professional bowler. Go and have fun, and like you said, eat, drink, and just have a good time. I think about work for 2-3 hours and just have fun.
So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dusty, you want to take over there, pal?
Yeah. Question. Okay.
Number 8.
Is it number 8? Because I see 2 number 6s.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look, guys, I told you it's been a long 2 weeks. Okay.
All right. Question number 8. Who were the Cooper onion ringers playing on Wednesday night?
Oh, it was a pizza place. Was it like Best Eddie's Pizza, or I don't know, somebody
close.
Eddie's Pizza, something. Well, I don't know. I can't remember. Some pizza place.
Yeah. Give Eddie's Pizza.
Yeah.
Answer.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, Eddie's Pizza. Yep. You're right. All right. Question number 9. What was the excuse Doug said about why he learned or why he wanted to beat the pizza team?
So
it was either they didn't use the right kind of cheese or the sauce was bad, something like that. Was it the sauce?
Yep, yes. It was the sauce.
There you go.
They didn't use enough sauce.
There you go.
I'm sorry, that's so funny. They don't use enough sauce, so I want to beat them at bowling. I love it. Oh god, yeah, that was the point when they're when was that? That's when him and Carrie or he's trying to
practicing, yeah,
practicing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not say you started bowling, but he's like,
yeah. All right. Question number 10. What was the name of the guy who took Eddie's place?
Eddie, who's Eddie?
Eddie was the guy that used to work at Cooper's.
Bobby.
He's the guy that took the place, isn't he?
I don't know. Look, guys.
Bobby was the guy that worked there.
Look, I probably said because hey, Eddie.
I had to triple look at this question.
Oh my god!
Okay, this is what I said. We did not. And I said check the question.
we did not quality. We did not.
I don't know. Did they ever say his name? I don't know. They ever said his name.
Yeah, they do.
Just for the viewers at home, okay. I don't recommend buying a business and being a teacher all at the same time, having 4 children. And trying to do all these things while making King Queen's questions at 11 p.m. at night. Okay, I'm just saying. Have some grace, okay?
Oh my gosh, that's great.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, not Eddie. Just kidding.
Yeah, his name, yeah, Bobby. Who took Bobby's place? I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. I don't know if this will be a good hint, but it's going to be a hint. All right. His first name is the same name as the boss. This guy's nickname is the boss. He's a musician.
Or he's a billionaire in Gotham City.
Oh, there you go. That's another good one. He's Batman.
Like, what is Batman's name?
Bruce.
Bruce. There you go.
I was trying to think. I'm like,
and the other, and the Bruce I was thinking. You didn't know who I was saying, Jenna? Bruce Springsteen, the boss.
No, because guys, my brain is not working today. I was literally like thinking of the guy who actually played Bruce in the show, and I was like, he's a singer.
Yeah.
He was in Batman.
Jenna, this is great.
You need to go to sleep, Jenna. You need some rest.
Don't work 2 jobs. Okay, anyways.
Oh man, just a couple more. We only got a couple more.
Oh yeah,
we'll get through this.
Question number 11: how much was a urinal cake?
$6. He wanted everybody to bring their own because it cost them
$6 for a urinal cake. Oh my god! All right.
Can somebody explain that to me? Like,
yeah, what do you want to know?
What is a urinal cake? Or like there's
what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
All right, so
bar of soap.
Good question.
Yeah, it's a legit question. It's so like how guys have urinals in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like they hang on the wall. So it's these little things that they put in there that's supposed to make it smell better.
So people don't smell pee all day.
Yeah.
I was literally picturing somebody making okay.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's funny.
My wife made a toilet cake one time.
Cakes sometimes. So
my wife, she she'll make some cool cakes, and my sister-in-law at the time wanted her to make a toilet cake for my brother-in-law's 39th birthday. So it looked like a toilet. It was disgusting.
See? Yeah.
Did it taste good though?
I don't even know if I ate it. I'm sure it did. She makes good cakes. But. Yeah.
Store, and now we're lying around eating pizza. Even too lame to rent.
Sorry, that was my phone.
Right, I
thought it was Dusty. I thought Dusty was like crazy thing. Sounded like Carrie.
It was.
All right.
Wasn't it? It was her, right?
It was.
Okay.
That's awesome. All right. I'll close out the last 3, Dusty.
Sounds good.
What was the name of the bowler who replaced Carrie? What was her name?
I don't know. She was much better though. I don't know. I remember she got up when they told Moose to play.
Okay. Well, I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
I don't know her name's Moose, but
it's not Moose. Yeah. Well, that's I guess that's her nickname.
Yeah.
Pam DeMayo.
Okay.
Pam DeMayo. I was trying to think of a good way to give you a hint, but no. I don't know why Jenna put this one in.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Who was the face? Who was the face that launched 1,000 ships? Okay, so let me preface this with
Look, I was delirious.
Arthur.
I got it. When they're playing the game at the end.
Yeah, so it's when they're playing the game. Yeah, Arthur and Carrie are playing the game.
Yeah,
so it was a famous H.
It's Helen of Troy.
Helen of Troy. Very good.
That was a great question. I'm just saying.
It was pretty good.
It was awesome, Jenna. It has everything to do with the episode. What was Doug's final score at the end in his last game when he was not with Carrie?
Yeah, because he was all in his feelings. It was an 80-something.
There you go. 80.
You were spot on.
Yeah.
80? I was 80.
Yep.
Yeah, 80-something. 80.
80 in the nose. All right, so we made it through trivia, Brian. Woo. How do you feel?
Better than it's over. I didn't do too
much. Quotes and ponderings. Favorite parts, quotes of the episode, Brian?
I just like kind of the whole thing. I actually asked Jenna to do this one because I'm on the bowling team. I just thought it was kind of cool to kind of talk about that. And I don't know that I have a favorite part exactly, but I don't know. I just like the whole thing.
All right. Yeah. That's acceptable. Hey, man. What about Jenna? How about you? I'm afraid to ask this question. How about you? New dudes.
I think one of my favorite parts was when, Carrie in the beginning, she puts her jeans on because, she had to have the ones that show off her butt. And
Oh yeah.
then Doug went and looked at his butt at the end, or when he was leaving, he looked at his butt in the mirror, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
We know Jenna was looking at his butt. Too.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny. I also liked when Arthur found out that Doug kicked Carrie off the team.
Oh
like
my
just
God.
that whole thing
Yes.
was just so good.
That was
Jerry
hilarious.
Spooner did a great job. Did I just say Jerry Spooner?
Jerry
You know who
Springer.
I meant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
You
God,
need
it's
some
like I said.
sleep.
I know we gotta get off here so she can go to sleep.
Yeah, we're about to cut this short. So Jerry still did a great job.
Yes,
I agree with
thank
you,
you.
Jenna. He did a great job at that. It was a hilarious scene. Going, why did you quit? Is she injured? I love how he says it. He like turns his head a certain way. He's like,
Yes.
is she injured?
Yeah.
No, Dad, they kicked me off. I quit. You let her quit? So funny. Dusty, what about you?
It's Jenna said the one with the scene where he finds out she got fired off the team, but I also like the part where the beginning where Arthur was asking Doug what he was doing or where he was going or whatnot. And I couldn't tell if he was serious or joking when he asked him again after Doug explained or whatnot.
Oh man, yeah, that was great. Yeah, and he's like, "We're leaving."
Yeah,
or we're going, or something like that. So what else? Anything else from this, Dusty?
Not a lot of quotes.
Not a lot of quotes this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the parts with Arthur in it.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't in it a lot. They didn't have an Arthur storyline.
Yeah,
at all. There was only one storyline. It was the bowling.
Yep.
I mean, it was it was earlier in the series. Still, it was season 2.
Yeah.
You have written down here Doug's inner monologue. That was pretty funny.
Yes, that was funny.
At the end, when he's bowling.
Yeah, and then even when he was trying to when he took Carrie and he was trying to be all serious and she's all playing with him, and then he's finally like, stop.
Yeah. He gets real short with her.
Yeah, but Doug's inner monologue, just his facial expressions as he is thinking everything, and he's like, his facial expressions were hilarious.
Yeah, and as a bowler, I mean, when he bowled that 80, I've done that a couple of times too. Not proud of it, but when you get in your mind like that, and you're like, you just can't do anything right, you like overthink it, like he was doing, and like, oh, watch arrows, don't throw so hard, and then I've thrown it down the lane like he did there at the end. Because I'm frustrated with the pins and like they're not falling, they're not doing what they need to do. And I mean, you can throw a perfect ball down the center, and it just doesn't do what they need to do, and it leaves 2 or 3 pins up there or a split or something. And it just, so I've been through that, and I feel for Doug when he was going through that. If I have a bad day at work or something, and it's all in my head. It's like just ruins my night. So.
Hey man, the oil right on the lanes that'll affect it too. There's a lot of factors in bowling, man.
Yeah,
people don't realize that it's not just throwing a ball down there.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like, I just go for fun.
Yeah, you just go.
I just go to suck at bowling.
Brian, we like to ask this question: what does King of Queens mean to you, and why do you watch it?
What does it mean to me? I just grew up watching it. My dad would always have it on in the background, and like every day, my mom got annoyed with it. That and Everybody Loves Raymond. He would always watch those 2 shows and just have them on all the time. Mom's like, can't watch something else. Like, we ended up watching the news, which is a lot better. Yeah, right. Anyway,
rather watch King of Queens than the news, man.
So we just always had it on, always watched it, and I grew up watching it. And then when it came out on TV Land back, when I was in college, because I'm young, and I would watch it then, and I sit here at night and watch myself watching it on my phone, as you saw earlier when it popped up on my phone. So I just grew up with it, always liked it, and I like Kevin James, not as much as Jenna does, for sure. But
I like anybody does.
And all the stuff he does, so I always enjoyed it. So
that's
nice.
Awesome. That's great. Ratings and reviews time. IMDb had 430 user ratings, 7.6 out of 10 stars. Ratings from our Facebook poll: 22 ratings, 3.8 out of 5, which equates to a 7.6. We always let our guests go first. Brian, if you could rate this out of 10.
I would say maybe like an 8 out of 10. So
okay, an 8 out of 10.
I mean, like you said earlier, it was one of the earlier episodes. I mean, I think they got better as the show went on, seasons went on, but it was good. I mean, obviously, my love for bowling, I think, draws me to it, but it just happened to pop up last week. I'm like, oh, let's do that one, because she was been wanting to get me on here for a while. I'm like, oh, let's do one that I'm gonna relate to. So I would say an 8.
Yeah, right, once I found out he watched King Queens, I was like, you have to come on.
That's great. That's great. We appreciate it. Jenna, how about you?
There were some funny parts. It's not one, like I've said before, it's not one that I will just be like, yeah, I want to watch that one. But when it's on, I'll watch it. Oh, Brian, don't hate me. I'm gonna give this one a 6.8.
6.8. Wow.
Yeah. It's just like I like it. It's just there's so many ones that I love more.
Yep.
So
this isn't breaking your top 10.
No.
Ooh. All right. 6.8. 6.8 it is. Dusty.
You guys gotta hate me for this. I did not. I mean, I didn't think the episode was funny. I liked the parts with Arthur in it. I thought those parts were funny, but there wasn't a whole lot of him in it. Not a lot of favorite scenes in this one. There's no quotes in this one. This is the lowest score I'm ever gonna give to.
Whoa.
Yeah, even with Arthur in it, it just was not my cup of tea. Okay. But I'm gonna give it a 5.8.
Whoa. Yep. 5.8. I think
oh
fails.
My gosh.
Fails, right?
Yeah, it just I didn't laugh when I watched it. When I watched it again, I was like, it's funny. It's only funny with Arthur in it, but yeah, it's just I didn't laugh throughout the whole episode like I usually do with the other ones.
Wow. Okay. Hey, 5.8, man. Not all of them, you can't love them all.
I know. I'm just surprised I can give that low of a score, especially with Arthur in it.
Especially with Arthur, man. You broke your rule again.
Yep, I broke my rule.
The first time you broke your rule. Yep. This rule, Brian, I'm sure you know, but it's if Arthur's in it, it has to get above an 8, and this is one of the exceptions to the rule.
Yep.
So, for myself, I'm going to give it a 7.3. 7.3. Again, it wasn't the greatest episode, but I liked it. I like bowling, so Brian, it kind of just like you, kind of drew me to it a little just because of that. I liked Arthur in it, even though he wasn't in it too much, but I think he did add a lot of flavor to the episode. We haven't done a lot of episodes with Richie in it, and he really didn't shine in this one. He did his typical Moose thing, which is is always funny, but 7 point. What did I say? 7.3.
Yeah.
So I'm more towards Brian on this one. So, Brian, tell us about Cleveland, Ohio. Are you what's your sports teams?
I like them all, unfortunately. I mean,
the Cleveland teams, yeah.
Yeah, we have no claim to fame, but I like the Browns, the Cavs, and the Indians. I prefer. I mean, I'm a bigger baseball fan than the other two. But
hold on. You mean the?
No, I mean no, I don't.
You're not acknowledging it.
I'm not acknowledging it. No.
What is it? The Crusaders or
the Guardians?
The Guardians. That's right. I'm thinking of the new Washington football team is the Commanders.
Commanders, yes.
Yeah. The Guardians. Yeah, that doesn't roll off the tongue. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
I might get on board eventually, but I'm not there yet.
So, yeah.
I'm just glad we're playing baseball because
man,
I didn't think we were going to be playing baseball. So
I thought that was crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the whole lockout thing, especially after COVID and all that. Like, really, come on.
Yeah.
You guys can't figure this out.
Millionaires versus billionaires. It's ridiculous.
It was, yes.
All fighting over friggin' dollars,
Well, this is the thing. There's one thing that I think needs to be discussed is about the pain of minor league players. These guys in the major leagues make millions and millions of dollars, but minor league players can't even make ends meet. It's ridiculous. Like, I know AAA players, they make pretty good, decent money, but anything below AAA, people have to stay at other people's houses.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
They don't even get paid meals. They have to pay for their own meals. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. These players need to get paid more. I mean, these guys work their butts off to play professional baseball. I mean, all of them got drafted, and yet they can't live the life as a professional player.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a lot to say about this. It frustrates the hell out of me, man.
Tell us how you feel.
Yeah, so like it's frustrating, man. You guys know I'm a huge baseball guy.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
it's just, seeing these players having to live at other people's homes and then also work 2 jobs to 3 jobs just to pay and play baseball. And also these guys don't even get paid to play spring training. These guys have to take like a whole month and a half off to,
really? I didn't know that.
To make a roster, but they don't even get paid during spring training.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
My cousin got drafted for the Rockies 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And he did 2 years, I think it was, and he just couldn't do it because he wasn't making any money. He was in I think it was single A in their farm system, and he just couldn't make ends meet and just had to go do something else.
Sucks.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
And he devoted his life to baseball. I mean, he played baseball from the time he walked.
Yeah.
Got drafted and then just had to give it away.
That's crazy. That sucks.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man. What about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You have no claim to fame. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, okay.
He's not a big music guy. I get it.
Not a big but
tell us about your the volunteer work you do at church.
I feel like I'm there more than I'm at school sometimes. I'm the youth director, I guess is my title. And so I do all the stuff with the youth, and I take them on trips and plan all that stuff. And
nice.
Then I feel like I'm on every committee that there is at the church. So I do all that.
And he just signed up to be a foster parent too. So
oh wow,
that is so cool, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
nice.
So shortly, I won't have a life at all. I'll be like that now. Children at my house that aren't even mine. And
it's for a good cause, though, man. It's
for
a good cause. That's
definitely
great.
That's awesome, man.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate your time, man. I mean, you're a busy guy, and we appreciate that you took some time out of your busy schedule to come on the show.
And past your bedtime. So
it is past my bedtime.
I appreciate it.
I took a nap after school though, so I could
There you go. There you go. He didn't nod off at all, folks. There's no editing of that. Do you have anything you want to plug, Brian? We always ask our guests, if they have anything they want to plug.
Not really.
No. All right.
You want to come teach? We have a lot of teaching openings next year.
But other than that, no. What's the name of your bowling team?
What is that? We changed the name. Oh, You Got Schooled is our name.
Oh, I like that.
Teacher. Well, we have a retired teacher, but the rest of us are all teachers.
That's awesome.
That's cool. It was before that. This is a funnier one. It was 6 balls and a split because there was 3 guys and the female on there. So we had that for a while.
That's almost as good as the Nude Dudes.
Nude Dudes.
That's a good
6
one.
balls and a split. Wow. Dusty, are we still on TikTok right now or no?
We are.
No. Are you live right now?
Oh yeah, I am live on TikTok not right now. What's up, guys? Shutty Uppy Podcast. Make sure you check it out.
We got any viewers on there?
Yeah, we got about 10. 10 right now.
Right.
It was at 50, but
Uh-oh.
that's where the viewers come and go.
I still have not gone live since I went live with you.
Oh my God.
Do you go live a lot, Dusty? Because I haven't been on TikTok.
He goes live all the time.
Yep.
Does he? How do you know that?
Because I'm always watching.
Oh, all right. I didn't mean to sound so like. How do you know that? I just realized I sounded like a total jerk.
Well, you can make money on live.
That's awesome.
So
dude. All power to you, man.
They do like you can do like battles and stuff like that, and like people like will send gifts, and you can make a lot of money doing it.
That's awesome.
I thought it was like bull crap, but made some
You
good
realize
money
it's
off of
like-
it so far.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I need to go live.
I'm telling you, go live, get 10,000 followers, make some money.
I have 100
that
followers.
seems like a
maybe
lot of work.
15.
Listen, it is exhausting.
That's true, right? Let me just get right on that.
Have Mike YouTube it. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, plug us, Dusty, so we can.
All right, so our Facebook is at Shutty Uppy. Let's Talk King of Queens. Instagram is at Shutty Uppy Podcast, and our TikTok is at Shutty Uppy Podcast. Be sure to check us out. Shoot us a follow. Let's get this podcast worldwide. I mean, we're already worldwide, but I mean, let's get it all over
viral.
TikTok. Yeah, let's go viral on TikTok.
If you want to email me, it's King of Queens Podcast, or email us, kingofqueenspodcast@gmail.com. King of Queens Podcast @gmail.com. You know, we get some emails, man, and I did read that one, and that was pretty cool. We get some cool emails.
I really liked. I think it's awesome that we have like international followers and listeners
who actually
like
contact us and stuff.
Yes, that's so cool.
So, Jenna, what about you? You want to plug anything?
Oh, sure. Now I have stuff to plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better be plugging that.
Let's see. You can go like Wine and Design Fayetteville on Facebook. And you can also go like Karcher Roofing. That's KARCHER Roofing on Facebook as well. And just give us a follow.
Oh, there you go.
That's all.
There you go. Yeah.
That's all. Maybe take a wine and design class, or if your roof needs patching in Fayetteville.
I mean, yeah, if you're in North Carolina, come on in and see us.
So the Wine and Design is open though.
Yeah, it's been open. We just bought it from the previous owner, and it was running the whole time.
It was running. Okay.
Yeah, it was running the whole time. She just had not ever been in there in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of work to do. We're
so you have employees and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, there's employees already and stuff. And that's why we thought, because there was also another paint place that we were looking at. And it was a lot cheaper, but the rent was more. But the thing was, it hadn't been running, so we'd have a lot more work to do. And since there's already so much going on, we're like, let's just do this one. And right now, it's just that studio is just doing canvas painting, but we're going to add a lot of like woodworking and ceramics, and they even do like chunky blankets and paint your pet. It's like a bunch of things that we're going to be adding. So
Awesome.
hence why I'm not functioning at a great rate right now.
Let me ask you, because since it's open, I'm gonna take Andrea over there, to y'all's place. I don't drink wine. Do you have beer?
Well, so we don't sell beer or wine. You can bring your own. Yeah, you can bring your own wine and beer.
BYO. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, bring your own.
Cool.
And you should look at April 2nd. It's a date night, and it's going to be really fun. It is a Picasso date night, and you paint your significant other, and they give you, we'll have like little sheets. You paint them on a canvas, and they have like little sheets of like different eye shapes and nose shapes, and it's actually, it looks really fun. I'm excited about it. So
the only reason I'm laughing is like I don't know how I would paint my wife. I'd screw that up so bad.
So you can't like literally.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm not an artist. I can't draw, but somehow I do a decent job at these things when I have a professional teach me. So it should be a good time. You guys should look at it.
Nice. Heck yeah. April 2nd. Okay.
April 2nd.
I'll be at school April 2nd on a Saturday.
Oh, that's because you have the pageant.
All right. Well, thank you very much again, Bryan.
Yes,
hope you had a good time.
Thanks for having me. Hopefully I didn't do too horrible.
No,
you did great.
Great guest, man. We will talk to you guys next week. Thanks a lot for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.